voices blend in harmony. You and I, my dear, just let us be. Hi, this is Sasha on
Veteran Voice Radio.
Veteran Voice Radio, your international companion.
This station, the most listened to radio station on the planet. Veterans Voice Radio. Follow us on RT.com at Veterans One Voice.
Veterans Voice Radio.
I've been crying, crying, crying. You know, we're just mortal men. We think we know you.
I'm Tshego Tefo, all the way from Mpumalanga.
Yes.
Siyabuswa. I've been graced with this name, Tshego AMG, simply meaning Tshego Almighty Guitarist. So that is who I is.
Yeah. And when I looked at Tshego AMG, I thought, Tshego loves cars. But
I get that a lot.
You know what's that car? You know
I
that
get
car.
that a lot.
And then when I looked at it and I saw Almighty Guitarist, I thought, okay, there's a punch
sense.
there.
Yeah.
Where does AMG come from? Almighty.
I was in studio actually. I had an opportunity to work closely with DJ Maparisa for quite some time.
Yeah.
And then an artist by the name of YC from Nigeria was at the studio at the time. So I was doing a session. And then in the midst of the session, this guy just came rushing off. He was in the sitting room. He came rushing off in the studio and said, "Oh my God, did you just lace that now?" I said, "Yeah. Like from now on, I'm calling you AMG, Almighty Guitarist, because I've never seen somebody that just pulls up in the studio, listen to a song like twice, and then rock it without any hesitations.
It's on the fingertips.
It's on the fingertips. It's in the heart.
Man, we are excited to have you here,
I'm happy.
Hopefully, everyone who's listening, they are telling their friends so that we get on your social medias and like and post and share what we have to share.
Got you.
Yeah. So today is the day
that the Lord has made.
That the Lord has made. And today is the day that you tell us about your project.
Yes, sir.
Amakita.
Amakatara. Yeah. So basically, Amakatara is it's as it says. I think there's Amapiano, which was pioneered by the likes of Kabza the Small and a number of artists, and they've given us as South Africans a voice that speaks for us without hesitation. USA has rock, has hip-hop, has all of these things. And then South Africa has Amapiano, which is undeniably the wave of the now music. So it came to me as like, why don't I create some pioneer actually from that very sound that's existing, something that represents musicians. Amakatara. So that's basically what it is.
And as a musician, that's one of the best ways to be a legend. You need to pioneer.
Yeah. I think
you can follow. Yes, we understand. But when you pioneer,
you're working towards being
great.
I don't put myself on a high pedestal like that. It hasn't rocked me to that point, but I accept it. I think I'm being diplomatic about it. So the truth of the matter is I want to represent the minority, which I think one of the things that really inspired me to actually do the album was I've worked with everyone.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of the biggest milestones that I'm working on was to play one guitar on 1,000 songs.
One guitar on we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Let's go here. The first time you picked up the guitar.
True.
It spoke to your heart. It
Yes,
spoke
sir.
to your head.
Yes, sir.
It resonated with you.
Yes, sir.
When was it?
The little history before that is that I was taught piano by my elder brother.
Yeah.
I think I was 6. And then life went on. I taught myself how to play bass. I was 10.
Okay.
I didn't like the bass because it's boomy and you're in the background and you don't get the attention. I think I'm an attention child, and a lot of people can attest to that. Yeah. But guitar really resonated more with me because it's a voice. Much more than anything, you can emulate a voice from a guitar. And God did not bless me with the voice, so
you're here.
So I'm that guy.
With the vast experience that you have and that we've come to know,
yes, sir.
Those who have taken the time to, would you say that when you are a musician of a certain genre of music, let's say jazz or jazzy sound, we always know that at some point in a performance, the leader of the band will say, "Yes, step on the drums.
Yes, sir.
Yes, step on percussion."
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for you as a musician to be in the background and only to be in the forefront after you release your own project, why is it that in music it's happening like that, especially in pop and in rap? You don't know the guys at the back.
You're very right. But I think I've managed to be part of the pinch of the revolution of that. I think for the past 4 years, I was blessed to work with one of the greatest hip hop artists, Questa. So I think from beginning we were the ones that in the background, and then gradually we were just one band, to be honest, because he did not regard me as a guitarist. I did not regard him as a vocalist. He did not regard the drummer as a drummer, but we would make sure that everybody he's leading in their own aspects. So we view it as I'm an extension of him. So if he's on stage and I'm not executing my position, we won't get the goal. So from a soccer perspective, so if I'm not rocking my position, if I'm a striker or I'm a backline or I'm in the middle, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, we're not going to win the match. So to a point that everybody would now recognize the band more than the artist. True. So I think that narrative has been shifted a bit to a point that we now know the people that play for Sjava. We now know the people that play for AKA. We now know the people that play for Ricky Rig, for instance. So the band conversation to a principal artist has been meshed up into one thing, which I'm really, really glad and happy about that it has come to that, because back in the day you would not know who Tshego is. There will be Questa is coming on stage and that's it, and everybody's going to talk about Questa, and then you just that guy that plays. After that you go back to the bus or the green room. So it has really, really, really moved from that space. It's better now. It's really, really better now.
Your experience is vast. So what elements have you put into your own projects?
What elements? I think what I've mentioned in the beginning of the conversation was Amapiano has really, really been the voice for us South Africans. But now my problem about it was it's monotonous, right? No disrespect to the people that are doing it. It's monotonous in a sense that you'll get the same scale, you'll get the same harmonic technicalities, you'll get probably like it has so many similarities from it. So I was fortunate enough that one of the people that graced the album is Tshepo Tshotetse, who is a big idol for me. From a musical perspective, he's a musician, he's a friend, he's my broer, he's my everything. But he's one of the biggest people in South Africa because he's the first black man to own a 75-piece orchestra that has toured Germany, Europe, and everything. So the harmony context from him is so vast that when we brought it into the album, it really changed how Amapiano or Amakatara really comes out from or it gets distinguished out of the norm, which is the Amapiano design that's going on right now.
So it gets more musical.
It's so musical. It's fully musical. It's like it's fully musical. I think that's why you picked up the very song that we played, Heartbreaks. there's a lot of calmness, there's a lot of harmony going on, there's a lot of warmth in the song. So I think that's mostly the signature that I'm trying to bring about from my end.
Great. In case you just join us, welcome to it. This is the Saturday Grooves Tebogo Dinner. I'm in conversation and I'm chilling with Tshego AMG.
Yes.
The songs are, as he says, harmonic, not monotonous, and the man is speaking and is telling the truth. AMG. Off air, we spoke about a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
The title of your project. As a 10-year-old carrying a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take us through that a little bit.
As a 10-year-old carrying a guitar and going to church, you'd have nicknames.
Yeah.
You'd be called everything and everything, but I think the one that stuck with me was Amakatara. Mm-hmm. Even to a recent point where I was in studio with Kabza the Small, and he was like, Makatara.
Yeah.
So it brought me back to whom I've been called. So it only makes sense to actually title the album Amakatara. So, and it represents where I'm from, which is Esiyabusa, Mandebele, Nikwandebele. So it's also like a culture shock to say, it's not my guitar, it's not my guitar, or anything else. Amakatara. And I will forever, ever represent where I come from.
That's great, man.
Yeah, man.
And you mentioned that you played same guitar in 1,000 songs.
That's the goal. That's the goal. I think I'm on 800 and something songs.
You're almost there.
I'm almost there. There's the guitar, the very guitar that I'm playing with was a gift from a friend of mine, a late friend of mine, called Tumelo Tshego. He gave it to me 2004. So I think the guitar is 16 years old in my possession.
And is that the same guitar that you altered?
It's the same guitar that I've altered. Yeah, you're right. So, and the altering actually really, I'll tell you the story about it. It's the most shocking thing ever. So, and then I realized that there's people that break records and break Guinness World Records and whatever, but I've never heard anyone saying I've played on 1,000 songs or 10,000 songs, like single-handedly with one guitar. So it's like, why don't I do it? Because at the end of the day, I need to live a legacy, right?
Yeah.
And goes back to what you mentioned earlier on. So I don't want to do it in things that are out of my reach.
Exactly.
I think the closest thing in my reach right now is the guitar I have, and the music I'm playing, and the opportunities that I'm given by my fellow artists that come work with me on an album, blah blah blah. But I note every album that I work on, so I'm on 812 if I'm not mistaken now.
Out of curiosity, 812 now.
Yeah.
The first song, if you remember.
The first song.
What year was it?
The first song was Dr. It wasn't Dr. Malinga. The first song was I'll tell you. It was 2009. Oh my God. It was a gardener. Some guy who. So State Theatre. I think that State Theatre was the camp for musicians.
Yeah.
Yo, my God, why are you taking me back? So State Theatre was the camp for musicians, and that's where you'd network with the new ones and the old ones and whatever, and also the gigs that were going around in Pretoria. A lot of musicians will pick them up from that space. And then there was a guy called, my God, Donald. And he's like, yo, guys, you have guitars with you? He's like, yeah. He says, I'm a gardener. I want to do an album for 2010. Like, bro, what you mean?
Yeah.
But I then realized that I do not have a judgmental character. I really didn't stigmatize him and say, yo, gardener, I can't afford or whatever. Yeah. And he actually did. Donald Siabani, my goodness. Ooh, why are you taking me back? So Donald,
you need to look for Donald.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so Donald pulled through, and we got a studio, and we named the price, and Donald paid everybody, and I actually produced the album.
Yeah.
And didn't make it because we didn't have the tempos and the connections or the network that one has right now. But Donald pushed. So yeah, I think one of the first songs that guitar played on was Donald, if not Dr. Malinga, but I think it's Donald.
Yeah,
I'm to be quite sure with you.
That's great to know. And you've worked with established, so to speak, artists, popular artists. You're popular on your own, in your own right. Now, normally when you are at the stage where you are, you look back and you have the emotion and good memories. And you look forward.
True.
What are the dreams that you have for yourself when you sit alone with your guitar and you're thinking, I'm going to be taking this instrument? Where do you want to go?
The globe.
Yeah.
I think I've been to at least 15 countries.
Listen to that
already, and it must go on. One of the people that I idolized growing up was Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
Because this man spoke with his guitar. Mm-hmm. Like, there was no need for you to hear him sing or hear him just say Carlos Santana. You'd know highest level.
Yeah.
You know your song is amazing. It's gonna hit. So I've been vouching to become such a person of a caliber like Carlos Santana, and I think that's one of the dreams actually. Mm-hmm. Besides other things that I'm fighting for, alongside my brother Tepo. Carlos Santana is the pedestal, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's the cap for me, and beyond. Obviously, going beyond. One of the highlights actually that took me by storm last year was we were working on. Rick Ross came in the country.
Yeah.
Rick Ross came into the country, and Reach Homie Kwan came into the country to work with Questa.
All right.
So I had the opportunity to be in their midst. And when we performed on the same stage, I think we performed before Rick Ross came on, because he had to catch his flight back to Greece. He was going to Greece.
Yeah.
And then we performed, and then Rich Homie Kwan came after us.
Yeah.
But before Rich Homie Kwan went on stage, he took the mic and said, "Shout out to the guitarist because you remind me of Jimi Hendrix."
Wow.
So I think those people that I just mentioned now, they've taken it to the highest level, right?
Yeah.
But I'm in my reality now, and the reality is I'm a Katara, 1,000 songs, and but I want to go to that level and go beyond it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's I think that's the dream actually. Yeah. That's the dream.
That's good. That is great to hear, man. And on your album,
yeah,
which would be your favorite tracks?
I knew it. I knew this question is coming. And
okay.
And I didn't know. And it happened in the morning. I was like, if they ask me this question, what? I don't know.
Let's rather say, which are the tracks that you put on repeat? It's the same question.
I think I think on the album, the two tracks that are really, really, really close to heart.
Yeah.
It's 2194 Kwachabalala. Siyabuswa B.
Yes, I wanted to ask 2194 Washabalala.
Yeah.
What's happening, Washabalala?
Oh yeah, that's okay, let me get to the song. Well, I'll tell you that one.
Right.
And then Horn meets Strings. So Horn meets Strings, it's me and Tapototeti. That's the harmony complex conversation that I was talking about.
Yeah.
And that song actually speaks of that. So Kwachabalala, basically it's Lali Tfiso Joshua Chabalala's song. He's a very close friend of mine. He's the one that actually gave me the first call to come to Pretoria in 2008. And we met at a wedding. And he's like, yo, hey, I'm a Kataram fan. Epitor, Balali jazz. And I went, Ulali African. So I was like, what you mean, bro? I want to play jazz. And I was like, no. Come to Pretoria. And then got to Pretoria. We did our first gig was with Dr. Malinga, blah, blah, blah. And next thing I'm touring South Africa with Dr. Malinga, doing all this sort of gigs. So I was watching his show on YouTube this other night. Boom, I'm watching Lali. I'm like, bro, there's a song of yours that's really nice and I would really love to use your melody on it. And I gave him a call, say, bro, you do whatever you want to do. It's like, okay, clean. Did the song, and when I sent it to him when I was done with it, he called with tears in his eyes. He's like, bruh, you took it to another level. So yeah, Gwachabalala speaks volumes to me. And then Siabuswa B also speaks volumes to me because that's the section where I'm from. Yeah, and that melody pulled up on me when I was driving around in the hood. So you know how we work. We just voice note Nyana. Get home and drop.
So you don't forget.
So you don't forget. So yeah, I think those are the highlights for me. Yeah, you're right.
And the musicians you worked with on the album?
Ooh, the musicians I worked with are friends. That's why I'm saying like this album is very very emotionally attached. Because it has so many influences from an emotional perspective, which is the friendships that I have with these people. As I was just narrating the story of Gwachabalala. Tsepo Tsoteti, well-renowned musician. Sbusiso Sibanyoni, amazing bass player, great musician, great human being. Ndabo Zulu. Oh, Ndabo Zulu, my goodness. Great trumpeter. Klee, who really made the album. I feel like I was supposed to just give it to her. I'm like, bro, this is your album. Klee is from Cape Town. We met like last year and she lived in my area. So she really availed herself. Like we were working in the wee hours of the night. Klee, who else? Oh, then there's G, Huiti Onematebe, who is not a musician basically, but he's a lover of amapiano. So he was actually the arranger of the album. Yeah, so he was the guy that was saying no, yes, no. Within my creative space, but he will just say, this one won't work, this will work, do it like this, don't do it like this. Great. So yeah, those are the people that were part of this.
The kaching side of it.
Ching.
The ching side of it.
Coins.
Now, we've heard of the songs, we've heard where they come from, we've heard the creative juices flowing behind the project. The songs, the downloads. How is it available?
Oh.
How is the album available?
The album is everywhere. The album, we made sure, is everywhere. We made sure you find it everywhere. You are not suffering if you are Android, if you are iOS. Veterans Voice Radio. If you are Apple and other fruits, we are everywhere. I think it's on iTunes, it's on Deezer, it's on Jukes, it's on Spotify, it's on Google Play, it's on every digital platform. The only thing you just need to do, just search for Tshego AMG Amakatara. Even on YouTube is there, so there's no need for you to be subscribed to any platform. You can just go to YouTube and rock it, and you'll be nice.
There you got it, listeners, wherever you are, all across the world. Go to those platforms, download the song, support the brother. We need that, especially now that there will be very limited, if not zero, live performances. So yeah, please do that. Let's go back to the story, or to the story of the guitar.
Story of the guitar.
When you change the guitar.
Oh, the breaking of the thing. No, it. No, that's, you know what I'm realizing as we engaging right now is the process that that happened for this project to come together. It's so amazing and effortlessly. I don't think I had any pressure whatsoever. So a friend of mine called me and said, bro, we've been talking about you doing a photo shoot for a long time. We've never done it. Come through and do a photo shoot. He's a professional photographer and everything, called Stills by Tom. So I went to his studio, we took photos, amazing, great. And then I uploaded the photos on my socials. And then one of the boys that I groomed from my hood is a graphic designer, sent me an illustration of one of the photos that I uploaded. And I was like, this could be a nice cover. Hey, continue with this, bro. Continue with it. And then he did the album cover, which is me breaking the guitar. So he took my guitar and did the things like graphically, you know. Next thing, the guitar is broken. Yeah. And I'm like, do you know that you just broke bounds that were holding me back? You right now I'm breaking. I'm planning on breaking as many records as I can. The wish is to break the bounds that are there, which is us pioneering a new sound. We're breaking all the laws and the rules within a music fraternity. Yeah. If ever that applies, because harmony in a piano, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, yeah.
So we're breaking that. We're breaking that rule to a point that you are like, oh my goodness, this is actually nice. You know what I'm saying? So I think that signifies what I just said now. So
talking about the harmonies in your music, you spoke about an orchestra. Do you ever see yourself in front of an orchestra with your guitar?
That's the plan.
And they're doing the
That's the plan. That's the plan. Firstly, I want to do a big band performance. Yeah. I have quite a number of songs in going on. Yeah. I have a tribute for Babulu Mhlanga, who has played a huge role in my music playing.
I still have a cassette of Lumhlanga.
You understand? Yeah. So big band is where I want to go. Orchestra is where I want to go. I just hope and pray that this COVID-19 ends so that thing can happen. You know what I mean? Social distancing, we will see you, but hey man, we want the orchestra.
Have you found it easy to be on social media platforms pushing your work during this time?
I think it hasn't been that easy. I'll be very, very honest with you. It hasn't been that easy. Working on a social media platform perspective is not. It's not easy for a musician. It really doesn't.
Because you need that interaction.
Yeah, but besides the interaction, there's a lot of in betweens if you think about it. Let's say I'm in my room, I have my camera, I have my guitar, and I'm about to perform. You are home, and you are supposedly have to pay to see Tshego, and your data runs out. And network is what. So there's a lot of. It's not an easy. Yeah,
many variables that
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And also I can't put it on my followers to make it easy for me. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think we were fortunate, especially from the people that I work with, to be engaging in live events that are broadcasted on television and what, which has kept some of us alive. But it's not. Nah, I won't lie.
We'll pick it up right where we left it. Listener, it is 15:41. The conversation is flowing as you log on, download the song. Veterans Voice Radio is where you're at.
And I wish you nothing but the best for the album lela makatara sitwala istrada sitwalisa yonke indawo bazwinduku nje abuti melody guys AMG god damn it njaya the spirit.
Yo Tshego, this is your brother Ricky Rick. I just want to let you know that we support you, Saktandazela, and we're so happy that this project is finally coming to life. God bless you, brother. The music always lives on. The music always lives on. We love you.
Let our voices blend in harmony. You and I, my dear, just let us be. Hi.
This is the radio station on Veterans Voice Radio. Follow us on Veterans One Voice.
voices blend in harmony.
It's groovy said.
It is
it's groovy said.
Yeah.
The story behind the song?
The story behind the song is Ntiga is my brother and I love him.
Yeah.
I think the song is actually an outcry for us black community.
Yeah.
It speaks of asinfuni nina abas hotela imvula, simply meaning that hey man, we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
As a black nation, we've been through a lot. We're still going through the most even now. So it basically says, go back, let us find ourselves. Mm-hmm. We do not mind to start from zero again. We are not scared of zero.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been on zero for the longest of time.
For the longest of time.
Yeah. So the song speaks in that narrative, and it's a prayer actually. And Mtiga was just someone that really believed in the craft that I was doing. I think one of the first conversations we had was, let's work.
Yeah.
And he didn't even hesitate when I gave him the call to say, I'd like to use your vocals on one of the songs that I'm working on. And that's where we at now.
These are the results.
These are the results.
We wish you well. We know you're going to do well.
Thank you very much.
And the sooner these COVID-19 restrictions are eliminated,
yes,
safely so, we'd love to see you on South African stages.
Yeah.
All provinces, SADC, and up we go in Africa until you spill over.
Yeah. I receive.
Godspeed. God be with you.
I receive, yeah.
Your project is massive. Your project is danceable too. Your project is easily... How do I describe this?
Palatable.
It's palatable. It's easy to the ear. It makes you want to tap. It makes you want to stand up.
Yeah.
But even when you're sitting, you can still enjoy it.
It's still rocking you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No, so, I'm grateful.
Good luck with the project, man.
Thank you very much.
I know it doesn't take a short space of time to come up with such good quality music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing you with that full orchestra.
Trust me, we're going to be broadcasting it live from VV.
Sure.
Yes.
Our listeners, wherever you are, all across the world, this is your man, Tshego AMG. I'm urging you again. Go on those platforms, download the songs. They are available. iTunes, Deezer, Google Play. Which one am I missing again?
Just search for it.
Just search.
Yeah.
You will find.
Yeah.
And there is no better song than a song that has got a story behind it. So when you download these songs, you are not just downloading a song that someone came up with. And so these are songs that were composed, by the way. You know, you come up with a song, there's a difference between coming up with a song and listening to songs that were composed.
Yeah.
Where do we get hold of you on social media?
Where do you get hold of me? Twitter, Tshego _AMG. Instagram, Tshego _AMG. And then Facebook and YouTube. Just search Tshego AMG. You will find everything and everything and everything.
There, you got it.